Listening. Skill 7, number 4. Listen to part of a lecture in a biology class.
An abandoned field is an unpleasant environment for most plants. There are no trees to provide shelter from the sun and wind. There is, however, plenty of sunlight, and probably there are a lot of nutrients in the soil, too. The first plants to move in are called the pioneer plants. These are species that can take advantage of these conditions of abundant sunlight and nutrients. They are usually annual plants that are able to grow quickly. As they take over the field, they cause a change to the environment. When these plants die each winter, the material from the dead plants strengthens the soil, allowing it to hold more water. This is one factor that allows a new group of plants to move in. This new group of plants that moves in is made up of perennial plants, grasses and herbs. They cover the field thickly and make it difficult for the original pioneer species to grow. So now the pioneer plants are forced out, and the perennial grasses and herbs take over. Over time, small shrubs also come in and share the field. After a few years, however, these shrubs get bigger and cause a change to the environment. They create shade. The shade-intolerant perennial grasses start to die out, and the shrubs remain, often accompanied by a variety of vines. In among the shrubs and vines, eventually young tree seedlings start to grow. They're well able to survive in the shade of the shrubs. As they grow into tall trees, they shade out the shrubs that were growing in the field. Now the former field is a woodland. New species of shade-tolerant shrubs move in and grow in the shade of the taller trees. This is the climax forest. When the trees and shrubs die, they're replaced not by new species, but by others of their own species. As compared to earlier stages in the succession process, the climax forest is much more diverse. It has a greater variety of plant species, and this in turn provides an attractive habitat for a greater variety of animals, insects, birds, mammals, essentially all classes of animals.